Very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in.
And the finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It'll be a throw-in. James. And it's Henderson. Gordon! And that's an excellent interception. Ball is over the line. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hall gets across to intercept that. Colwill. Jordan Henderson. Colwill. Rice. Bellingham. Colwill. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. Hall goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's in! He's found a way through. Goes to finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Great chance! They've certainly started on the front foot here, already shots raining in.
Gehi clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
James with the short one. Driven forward. Gehi. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution... Gordon! James. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Foden, out towards the flank. Bellingham. And here's Foden. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Odegaard. And here's Haaland. And it's Berger. That is good strength. Played into space. Now here... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Foden. Gordon. Gets good distance on it. That's really well manoeuvred. James carries the ball down the right. James crosses. That has been knocked clear. Through it. Delivered with some mighty effort! And he's there to get it away. Oh, the ball's come loose here. There are a few waiting for it. Up he goes! Hits it again, but still no joy.
England really can do themselves a massive favour by making good use of this spell now.
Gehi shifted upfield. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. Now it's Foden. Played out to the right. James flings it across. Gets it away. Jordan Henderson played down the flank. In by James. Tries to get it clear. Rice. Gordon. Shot a goal! Bellingham. That wasn't the greatest of balls. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Kane.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Things have been frenetic in the early part of this game. A lot of action high up the pitch. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Gehi. Aim forwards.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good ball, good take. Oh, well measured. Foden! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Cleared away. Skeeving here. A clear night.
Impressive.
Haaland. He steps in, and that's the end of that. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! Oh, that is a bit special.
After 14 minutes is number 26, Rice.
So, a breakthrough already. Østigard, gently done. And it's Berger. Kane. Has a look and plays it forward. Aimed in towards the centre. And he won't reach that. Østigard moved on forwards, calmly anticipates, and back to the keeper they go. Kane. Bellingham played into space. Can he finish? Volleyed effort.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yehi. Colwell played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Up towards the front line. Defending was strong and firm. Foden. Now it's Kane. Østigard. Østigard played up towards the front line. And it's played forward. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Jordan Henderson. Gordon. Foden played out to the left flank. Can he deliver? Bellingham. Foden! Just off target.
Foden certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rice. Hall. Rice. Yehi. Yehi forwards and with intent. Berger. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Berger. And it's Berger. Ødegaard. He can get that clear. Rice. That's really well manoeuvred. Referee's given a throw. Aim forwards. He's in plenty of space here. Big chance! Bellingham gets it away. And he's heaved it away. Does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Defending of the desperate variety. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Chance! That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard. Can he latch on to this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. Gehi. Gehi forwards and with intent. That's been drilled forward. They've got a corner here. They've played it short. And he shoots! James. Bellingham. Colwill. Great defending, strong and determined. Gordon makes the interception. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Played in with purpose. Ødegaard moved on forwards. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Played back to the goalkeeper. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. And it's Kane. Now it's Foden. Now it's Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Driving forward, plays it through. Cross goes in there. Gehi attempts a clearance.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bellingham. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Now then, the ball's come loose. So who's he picking out? Oh, what a climb! Oh, not the best of headers. Played back in. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Cleared away. Østigard gets it clear. That'll be a throw. Colwell. Henderson aimed forwards. Rice. Out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. There's the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Decent chance! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Very nicely done. He's in, and the shot! Norway have got it back and they'll have another go. Climbs up big! Cleared without complication. Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
England, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Haaland. Haaland! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now it's Kane, and it's Bellingham. Bellingham, and here's Foden. Jordan Henderson. James, played out towards the right wing. That has been knocked clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he shoots! Cross needs to be good. Danger averted for now. Over to the left. Played it. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
James. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Bellingham forwards and with intent. That's very neat. Bellingham. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Bellingham. James. Lovely feet. Ball driven. Up he goes!
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rice. Gehi, gently done. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He has found the way through. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kane. Hall looking to hit the byline here. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle. Oh, he's asking too much with that. Aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Berger shifted upfield. Jordan Henderson. Rice has found the net here, of course. Hall. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Now it's Haaland. Moved on forwards. Bellingham. And it's played forward. And they've got a throw. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And it's Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. Nice interception, well timed. And that's been won straight back. Haaland. He's away. Ryerson. Berger. Great work on the overlap. Oh, what a climb! Couldn't quite control it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
James. Rice. Jordan Henderson. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's found support out wide. Gordon. Gordon's cross. Haaland is onto it in a flash. This looks promising. Colwell wins the duel this time. Jordan Henderson. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Norway can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. No way through there. James. And here's Bellingham. Foden. Kane ploughing through. Goes for a shot! It's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 46 minutes is number 9, Kane.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
And here's Kane. Foden. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. Foden puts too much behind that. And that's definitely not his best. In with the challenge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. James has overhit that horribly. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Cuts out the pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Østigard forwards and with intent. That has found him in acres of space. That's not going far. Colwell. Yehi. And it's Berger. Foden. Bellingham. James. Jordan Henderson. Rice played out to the left flank. That's really well manoeuvred. Swings it across. And it's hoisted clear. James. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. And here's Kane. He's got away. Østigard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Jordan Henderson. Foden. James. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Haaland. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Berger.
Berger really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ødegaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Cleared away. Rice. And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get free.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Jordan Henderson. Rice. Foden spread out to the left. And that has been knocked clear and claimed it back swiftly. Hall. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
It's Kane! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Gehi shifted upfield, and it's Hall. Hall looking for a runner. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hall. Rice. He's got space in the area. Too long and over the line. Oh, can he get onto this? Colwell gets over and intercepts. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell. Henderson aim forwards. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Henderson with the foul, and he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Ødegaard. James. Rice. Rice, gently done. Now it's Gordon. Now it's Kane. Now it's Kane. Does well to get it back. Gordon. And it's hoisted clear. Almost an hour gone. And they can counter here. Have it back and can go again. And here's Gordon, and it's Hall. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Haaland.
England are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
England, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Played towards the other side. Foden. Kane tries a shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And now he has two. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Hall, Gordon, Yehi, Hall, Yehi, Rice, moved on forwards, and he has slightly undercooked that one.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Out of play for a throw. Jordan Henderson. Colwell. Foden. And that is a little undercooked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Aim forwards. Oh, red, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Yehi clears it away. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that was very necessary. Berger. Haaland. Oh, good spread. He's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. Moved on forwards. Now it's Haaland. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon! Sticks it away! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Rice, and it's played forward. And it's Hall. Hall. And that has been clubbed away. Bellingham. Searching pass he's played there. It's a goal kick. Hall cuts it out. Yehi. Jordan Henderson. Yehi. Yehi forwards and with intent. Played through for the wide man. James with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Colwell. James. Cuts out the pass. Hall. Calmly anticipates. It's gone out for a throw-in. England are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Substitutions taking place.
Nicely intercepted. Ryerson. That's a lovely, neat pass. Berger shifted upfield. Is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Rice. And it's played forward. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! Gordon! Ødegaard. Now it's Haaland. Berger. Berger. Berger played out towards the right wing. Nice control. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Shapes to shoot! James. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Haaland. Haaland! They've done it! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those details. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Norway have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Picks it up out wide. Burn. Haaland, now he's off and running. Yehi, aim forwards. And here's Kane. And here's Gordon. Burn. Lovely bit of skill. And that's played in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Kane. Now it's Haaland. And there's green grass ahead of him. Hauger. Ryerson. Now it's Hauger. That's a throw. Well read, and the danger is averted. Here comes another cross. Now that's well seen too. Aim forwards. Out to the left it goes. And it's Kane. Crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Haaland.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Kane. Yehi. Bellingham. Burn. And here's Gordon. And here's Kane. He's having a shot! Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Burn. Tries a measured ball. Odegaard. Quality ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Berger. Over to the left. Looking for a decent ball in. And back out it comes. Now it's Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Keeper's got his work done.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
England making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Foden. That's been drilled forward. That has been cut short. Gehi. Rice. Burn. Rice. Lobbed in behind. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he thumps it clear, caresses it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Norway clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham. Foden. And it's Walker. Walker showing good feet. A chance to play it in. Plenty waiting in the middle. Moved on forwards. Gehi. Rice. Burn. Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Gehi. Rice. Gehi. Gehi chooses to go cross-field. Does really well to win the ball there. Østigard. And it's played forward. Clearly not happy with that. Kyle Walker. Gehi. Colwell. Looks to the other side. Gehi. Colwell. Rice. Foden. Rice. Ryerson. Haugar. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a danger. Haaland! He's kept it out just. Norway making consecutive changes here. Too much distance on that. And it's Bellingham. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Bellingham. Colwell. Bellingham. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland chasing after it. Ødegaard. Might be danger here. Haaland! And with that, the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Norway just may have felt a little extra pressure in front